What's up, guys? Giza DAO just launched this morning a new fork of Ohm on the Fantom network, and it's currently sitting at a juicy APY of 46 million%. So in today's video, we're going to talk about Giza DAO. We're going to talk about the project. We're going to talk about how you can get involved in the project, how you can jump on those early APY gains, and we're going to basically go over how you can get involved, how to buy, and how to stake the project, okay? Welcome again to my channel, Enter the Dungeon, the home of those dirty DeFi gem calls, those shadowy underworld DeFi projects, airdrop news, and those early alpha signals in the DeFi space. First, I do want to give you the disclaimer, okay? I'm not a financial advisor. Everything on this channel is for educational purposes only, okay? So always ape responsibly, be a big boy or a big girl, and always do your own research on every project discussed on this channel, or frankly anywhere. And I'm even going to take it a step further, okay? Don't buy anything that I discuss on this channel. Frankly, I could care less if anybody buys any of the projects here that I discuss. This is basically just stuff that I'm interested in, and all of this is for information purposes only, okay? So you know what to do. Hit the like button, smash the subscribe button, hit the notification bell button if you want to be one of the first people to receive these early gem drops directly on your phone, okay? Also, go to my site, dungeon.fyi, drop your email address in there. And if you're on that email list, you'll be one of the first people to get access to my Discord that I'll be opening soon. And everybody who's early to my email list will get lifetime free access to that Discord if I ever decide to introduce any paid upgrade channels or anything like that. So early members on the list at dungeon.fyi is going to get access to that for a lifetime for anything paid that I upgrade and add to that channel, okay? So what is Giza DAO? It's a clone of Olympus DAO on the Fantom network, which means you'll have to have the Fantom network installed on your MetaMask, and you'll have to have a little bit of FTM or Fantom, the native token to the Fantom network, in order to participate in this. As you can see from their website at gizadao.com, it's a community-driven DAO, or decentralized autonomous organization, which is utilizing the bond met model, popularized by Ohm or Olympus DAO, and powered on the Fantom Opera network. And if you enter their staking page, you will quickly find that much like all Olympus DAO forks, this is going to look pretty familiar. You've got your basic dashboard, with some metrics around Giza. Giza is the token that Giza DAO utilizes for their governance protocol. And so this is the token that you'll actually be buying and staking if that's what you want to do. You can see the current price. You can see the current market cap of 13 million. Very low, just launched this morning. You can see that crazy APY of 46 million%, and the runway. The runway refers to the potential ability for the treasury to maintain this APY at the current price and the current level of staking, okay? From here, you can do a lot. You can connect your wallet. You can link out to Spirit Swap, which is where you will be buying this token. Always go to their main website or their official Discord or Twitter if you want to get any of these links. You don't want to accidentally end up buying a scam token with the same name. So make sure you're on gizadao.com, go into their dashboard, and from there, hop over to Spirit Swap if that's what you want to do. Buy this token and stake it. And we'll talk about how you can do that here in a moment. You can also see, from here, you can also go to their staking page, which is where you would connect. And I'll show you guys that in a little bit. So you can actually stake Giza, much like you would do with all of these forks. And you can go over here to the bond discount, which is a vesting program to get Giza at a discount over a 5-day rate. However, it's very important to make sure you check out these prices, okay? You can see right now, bonding prices are negative. You can see the ROI is negative 40%, which means you would actually be buying it not at a discount, but at a premium over just buying it on the market. So you want to always make sure to check this ROI before you try to bond, okay? All right, I'm just going to briefly cover what it is. I invite you to just pause this video right now if you want to write some of this stuff down. It's an Ohm fork on the Fantom Opera network. You can get it at GizaDAO.com. You will buy, if you want to buy from the open market, you'll go to spiritswap.finance and look for the Giza DAO pair. Okay, make sure again that you're using the right contracts. You're going to need a little bit of FTM or Fantom in your wallet. Okay, so in order to get Fantom, you're going to need to send some Fantom from an exchange. So maybe Binance, maybe KuCoin, something like that, or swap over from a bridge. And don't forget to always leave some FTM if you're in your wallet. So if you're buying Giza, you don't want to just clear out all your FTM. You always want to leave some in there for gas, for the gas transaction. In that sense, Fantom operates exactly like the Ethereum or Avalanche chains. And don't forget to always only get your links from official channels for Giza, okay? You can go to their Twitter, you can go into their Discord, you can ask a ton of questions. There's a lot of helpful people in there. Just make sure you're not clicking on any scam links in Telegram DMs or Discord DMs or anything like that. Go directly to their site. From there, hop directly over to SpiritSwap, okay? But if you're not completely sure what I'm talking about around getting the Fantom Opera network on your MetaMask, let's talk about that really quickly. One of the best ways to get Fantom, I think, is going to this site, or to get the network on your MetaMask, is to go to the site chainlist.org. And essentially what you would do is you would just look for the chain that you want. So in this case, we want the Fantom Opera chain, and you would just make sure that you're signed in first. You can see that I'm already signed in with my my MetaMask here. And then all you have to do once you're signed in is click Add to MetaMask. That's going to pop up your little MetaMask window, and it's just going to say allow the site to add a network. It's giving you the network name and the RPC and everything like that, and you're just going to click approve. If you're on another network already, it's going to ask you first to switch. You're going to say switch. So now let me just double check to see that I have the Fantom network on here. And boom, there it is. I'm on Fantom. I can switch to Ethereum. I can switch to Moon River. And from here on Chainlist, you can pretty much find any chain that you want. So I think that this is like a really awesome, super easy. That way you don't have to go search for the RPC, the token ID, and all that stuff. So now I have the Fantom network ready in my wallet, and I would need to then send FTM to my MetaMask, okay? So in order to now go get some Giza and get it in your MetaMask, okay? So again, remember, first step is to add Fantom Opera to MetaMask, send some funds, and leave a little bit of FTM for gas. Your next step is you're going to go to GizaDAO.com. Okay, the reason I'm saying go there first and not SpiritSwap is, again, so that you can get the proper link to the SpiritSwap pool so that you don't end up on some scam token pool, okay? And from here, when you're on their website too, step 4, you're going to want to add the Giza and the S-Giza token to your wallet so that you can actually see them in your wallet, okay? So after that, your next step is to go to SpiritSwap and swap for DAI. This is a stable coin, and the pair that you currently have, I still have Rome up here. My bad. It's Giza. That was from my last video. Sorry about that. But essentially with Giza, the pool that you're looking for is Giza/DAI, DAI being a stable coin. But let's go to their website real quick, and I'll show you how to add the tokens to your MetaMask, okay? All right, so I'm now on GizaDAO.com, and I'm on their dashboard page. We need to connect our wallet, so you're going to come up here, make sure you're signed into your MetaMask, hit Connect Wallet, choose the MetaMask option. It's going to open up a little window here. It's going to take its sweet time. Apparently, you're going to click Next, and then Connect, and then in the back end, MetaMask will connect to GizaDAO. All right, so now we are connected to their DApp, or to their decentralized app. From there, we want to add the tokens, okay? So as you hover over this little button here, Giza, you'll see the tokens here, and you want to just click that. It'll pop up a MetaMask window again, asking you if you want to add the token so that you can see it in your MetaMask. Just click Add. Now do the same for S-Giza. S-Giza is the staked version of Giza. If you choose to stake, that is what you will be actually staking in the wallet here. So from here, the next step, if you want to buy, is to go again, hover over here, click on buy on Spirit Swap, and that should take you over to the Spirit Swap DAI pair. Okay, so you would, this is showing the liquidity pool right now. You would want to go over to the swap pool. And now from here, you're going to have to also connect to Spirit Swap, which is a decentralized exchange. Currently, this is the only exchange that I'm aware of, the only liquidity pool for Giza. I believe they'll probably be adding more, but right now it's just Giza DAO right now. So you'll have to connect to Spirit Swap, connect your MetaMask. It's the exact same steps as doing it with the GizaDAO.com dApp. Click next, click connect. So from here, you want to make sure you're on the right token. You're going to make sure you're on the right one. So often what happens, a lot of these pairs, when they're first added, it's sometimes hard to find it. So in that case, you want to make sure you're getting the correct contract for GizaDAO. Paste in the contract address here and add Giza, and then use DAI as the second pair. Okay, so what it's going to look like is it's going to be Giza on top and DAI on the bottom. From there, you just want to swap the amount of DAI that you want for Giza. So if your goal is to stake Giza, the steps are pretty simple. Okay, once you have it in your wallet, you're just going to go to app.giza.com/hash/stake. Again, connect your wallet, and there's going to be 2 transactions that you need to make in order to stake your Giza. Okay, this transaction number 1 is going to be approve Giza spending so that the dApp can actually take your Giza and turn it into sGiza. And then once you've done that, transaction number 2 is to stake your Giza. Don't forget to leave some FTM for gas. You're going to always need a little bit of FTM to do the last swap. So if you clear out your FTM, you're not going to be able to stake Giza. Okay. So now let's talk a little bit more about Olympus. Obviously, is the first of its kind in the DeFi space for these types of protocols. It calls itself the decentralized reserve currency. Essentially, they're looking to build a community-owned, decentralized financial infrastructure to bring more stability and transparency for the world. So this is basically a DAO organized reserve currency that can be used as liquidity for other projects, companies, and individuals, and that liquidity can be used throughout the ecosystem to bring more value and more liquidity across the ecosystem, so more people can transact and create and launch really interesting projects. So Olympus DAO, because of its success, essentially spawned a million forks like Time, Wonderland, Klima, Spartacus, and just from there launched this massive fork season that we've been in the midst of, with hundreds of these forks popping off. Many of them scams and rugs, to be honest. So again, you have to be very careful in this space because they're pretty much all being run by anonymous individuals. You can go from the Olympus DAO website to their dashboard and learn a lot. You can see some pretty cool charts. The total amount deposited, which is $3,700,000,000 as of today. The market value of all these treasury assets, $820 billion. Pretty massive. This is pretty interesting stuff. I have to say that this protocol was really like one of the most genius protocols to enter the DeFi space, and its success has definitely been massive. But if you want to learn and really learn more, the best thing you can do is probably come down here and check out the docs. On their docs page, you can learn a lot. You can read about what is Olympus, what is the point? You can learn about the bonding, staking, the ROI, exactly how it works, and exactly what their future aim is. Let's see if we can just play this real quick, because it probably give a better synopsis than I can on this video.
How does it work? The Olympus protocol uses its treasury to back all outstanding OHM tokens. Currently, each OHM is backed by the stablecoin DAI, but Olympus is already securing new partnerships to add additional cryptocurrencies to the treasury. The protocol functions to stabilize OHM's value. When OHM trades at a value above its backed assets, The Ohm protocol mints and sells new Ohm, increasing supply. When Ohm trades below its backed asset, the Ohm protocol buys back and burns Ohm, decreasing supply. This allows the Ohm token to achieve a stable floating value while never falling below the value of its backed assets.
So back to Giza DAO and how this all relates right now to this morning's launch. Again, Giza DAO is basically a direct fork of Ohm, but on the Fantom network. As far as we know, the code is pretty much exactly the same. The docs are pretty much just a copy paste. Everything, all the tokenomics and everything is basically the same, except for it's on the Fantom Opera network. And because there's so few people right now involved in this protocol, there's still these juicy APYs, which are changing by the minute, by the way. So if you're an early high APY hunter, right now is definitely the time for Giza DAO. But again, do your own research. But anyways, we have heard in the Discord channel that there are some plans for Giza DAO to introduce some new projects and some new products to the market in December. But as far as I'm concerned, right now, that's all just rumor and conjecture. And at any time that could evaporate, at any time, anything could change. So the best thing you can do is probably come to their website if you want to learn more and get involved in their community. Go to their Discord, read up. That's where a lot of stuff is happening. Everybody is, the chat in there. A lot of people asking a lot of questions and learning a lot of stuff. Twitter, Discord, that's where you're going to want to go get involved to build that conviction for yourself. All right, guys, again, thank you for joining me on this video. I hope that it shed a little bit of light on Giza DAO if the project you're looking at. Remember to go over to dungeon.fyi, drop in your email address, and I'll send you first access to my Discord as soon as I launch it. Have a great one out there, guys. Stay safe. Do some research, jump into these communities, and start learning on your own. It's really the best way to get involved. Talk to you guys next time.